Hey, welcome back to Right Side Pride Podcast, your favorite panic in here. I want to talk a little bit today about the absurd, yet again, another photo that Trump posted of himself um, acting like Jesus, I guess. You can see the photo here, but he came out and said that he thought he was a doctor. He was yeah, we'll play that video here in a bit. But he was a doctor, and that he didn't know, that it was portrayed as Jesus, and it's the fake news, saying all that. Listen to him here talking about
Mr. President,
all of
did
the
you post that picture of
stuff
yourself
on the photo.
depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support, and only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor, making people better.
He now says you owe Pope Leo an apology. Will you apologize?
No, I don't, because Pope Leo said things that are wrong. He was very much against what I'm doing with regard to Iran, and you cannot have a nuclear Iran. Pope Leo.
Okay, so I agree. We can't have a nuclear Iran. That's a topic for another day. The fact that he posted that and then comes out and says, "Oh, I thought it was a doctor. I thought it was a doctor." Sir, you're the president of the United States of America. Why do you need to portray yourself as a doctor or as Jesus Christ or as anybody else? I don't understand it. I don't get it. What is going through this man's head? What, his eggs are getting more and more scrambled by the day. And yeah, I supported him since 2016. And, I called Biden out a lot whenever his mental capacity declined. And this gentleman is in the same boat. And the fact that so many conservatives, alleged Christians, are not upset about him portraying himself as Jesus Christ. I'm not a religious person, and it really bugged me. The same as his comments about, praise be to Allah. The fact that he's mocking, 2 billion plus Muslims, now he's, making himself out to be Jesus Christ and healing people because that's what I do. It makes no sense to me. The fact that his followers or his fanboys are not calling him out on this and not seeing that he's not well. Like, he's getting worse and worse. And I've always said he's a narcissist. Haven't necessarily said it online or anything. The man is a narcissist and always has been. It's not good to have a narcissist in power who has a lack of mental capacity. And that's what we're getting to here. I don't know what needs to happen. I think his cabinet needs to take a very, very hard look inside themselves, whether it's to invoke the 25th Amendment and have him removed, whatever the case may be. But the fact that he continues to just mock everyone, say he's a doctor, or say he was supposed to be a doctor and healing somebody, when it's obviously apparent that he was portraying himself as Jesus Christ. You just can't make this up. There's been a lot of breaking news, a lot of stuff going on, and I'm going to try to get to some of that, see if we can get Angela back on to have some of those conversations. But we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.